Okay, what do you think the advice for the younger generation would be?
Hey, are you seriously?
Okay, so no advice. Okay, so what advice? What do you think you can share with the people? What advice do you think you can share with the people that are struggling with prayer? What advice you have for like the younger generation?
Yeah, okay. So for my younger self, I will tell her many things will pass. You don't need to stress. So far as your life is still in God's hands, you're good. You're okay. There's no rush. Everything will fall in place. That's what I see. And usually when great things are about to happen, you feel a prompting. When you get to know yourself, you will know that the time is here to do this. The time is here to do that. That's why sometimes you feel the pressure to pursue a certain thing, and you just know that it is now or never. I think those are the promptings God gives for us to know what time to do what. And everything will pass. Is it the suffering? It will pass. Is it the joy? It will pass. Is it the sadness? It will pass. Is it the exam? It will pass.
It's time for everything.
Exactly. So you don't need to stress. Just focus, and I think everything will be fine.
Ask elderly people the advice they have for the younger generation, especially that are struggling with life right now.
I think what they need to know is there is no shortcut in life. I mean, it's always struggle. You have to struggle for everything.
Yeah. What of the ones that don't know what exactly they're good at, or don't know what their purpose is, or what they can monetize, what field they can struggle in?
That's where the elderly comes in.
Yes.
Maybe your father, your mother, they can give you advices on ways to follow. You understand?
Yeah. Thanks for your time. It was great, but it's gonna be impactful. Really enjoy this conversation. Thanks. We meet again.
Life is I don't know how to put it, but when you are a young guy and you have the opportunity or you have the privilege to learn handwork as to whether they're giving you education or not, you having a skill is a form of another education. You understand? So when you are being focused in life, whatever comes your way, if you are being focused, it's not necessarily that you have to be in school. When you have education, it's a class. But when you don't have education, what can you do to impact upon your own life? It's not necessarily you have to be in school or something like that. Skill is very important. Are you getting me right there, brother? Because let's use the Western world as an example.
Yeah.
Today, when you had the opportunity to travel to the diaspora, now people are saying that Canada has given a lot of people opportunity to come to their country. They are not just giving anybody the opportunity. Today, they want plumbers, they want barbers, they want hairdressers. People with some special skill. Anything that you can do in life, you are being valid. But in this part of our world is that when you have a skill, people look down upon you because if you don't have education, people think that you are useless. So people are even scared, or maybe people are even feeling shy to feel proud of what they are doing. So my advice to the world is that, or to the young generation is that, whatever you are doing, never give up, and then don't relent. Feel proud with whatever you are doing in life, so far as it is something that is going to impact upon your life and impact upon other generations' life, because people will be under you for you to train them.
Is there a mistake that you feel you've done that you think you might love to share, that a mistake that has caused maybe a setback in your life, that it's something that you would love to share with the public?
No, it wasn't a mistake. It was something I realized that if it was part of my life earlier on, it would have made life easier. And it's to know your worth, what your value. When you get to know it, there are certain things you will not settle for. There are certain things you will not give in to. There are certain behaviors you will not even reply to. There are certain comments you don't, because you know you are above those things. Yes.
Yeah, that reminds me. So some people, like, their struggle is that they don't know what their value or purpose is, like what they're good at, what they can do. Like some people are just confused, like they don't know what actually to do with their life. They're just there.
Yeah.
So like how was it work? How would it be like? How would you say you can find your purpose or what you're good at?
Okay. So spiritually, I believe you should pray. Whether you're a Muslim or Christian or a Buddhist, whatever you are, just get to your God and ask for what He brought you here for. Because I believe we all have a purpose to fulfill. Some people found theirs early. Some people were born and they just knew that this is what they are cut out for. Some people will find out later in life. Some people will get to know it when they are 60. Yes, but I believe everything falls within its time. Just make sure by that time you are good to go. If it is a skill that you think, oh, I'm good at this, I'm good at painting, you see lovely artwork all over.
Yeah.
If you think you are good at talking to people, if you think you are good at examining things, just speak it just as they are. Even if it doesn't earn you something, so far as it brings you the joy, just start working on it. I am very sure there will be a time where you would be doing it and then we'll get rewarded for it. Yes.
And you get a sign that that's what your purpose actually is.
When you find that peace, that settling feeling, let me put it that way. For instance, when you go to work and then you come back, you are very exhausted. Imagine yourself very exhausted and being asked to do something. When they ask you to paint, would you, aside amidst all the tiredness, would you just get up and then go and paint? Will you get up and sing? At your lowest point, when they ask you to do something, what will readily come to your mind to do? That is where I think your purpose lies.
That's a good point.
If you think, okay, so as I am me, wherever you call me, even when I'm down, I'm sick, and you call me to come and act, I'll be there. It's or direct, or I am there. That is my passion. That's what I love to do.
You found your purpose. Would you say that you found your purpose?
Yes, just like it doesn't earn me much now, but I mean,
You're
with
happy
time,
with
yes.
what you do.
Whether it is paying me or not, I'm just good. I'm okay with it. Yes. So I think that's where we can begin to find our purpose, what we are cut off.
Thank you for your time. We really enjoyed this conversation.
And for the ladies, most of the ladies now, they think that their beauty is something that is going to last forever. And trust me, beauty is not something that can last forever. So my advice to my sisters is that they should be focused in life. If they had the opportunity to learn handwork, they should take it upon themselves, learn the work, and then be their own.
Yeah, and speaking of learning a work, I think some people, their struggle is that they don't know what exactly they're good at. Like they don't know what field they are to dive in, what they will be good at, what they can monetize that will make them not go wayward in life. They don't know exactly what they are good at. How?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, in this part of our world, especially Africa, we don't give people the privilege or maybe the opportunity for them to become who they want to be. Are you getting it, my brother? Today, when you are growing, every young guy, when you are growing, you can see that maybe you are good in football, you are good in tennis, you are good in barbering, you are good in, like, you want to be a mechanic, you are good in this. Or maybe when you pass maybe if you want to go to SS, and then you want to go and do, let's say, science, or you want to go and Greek or something like that. You have people that will have your siblings or maybe your family or your brothers that will tell you that no, you have to go and do visual arts or go and do this and that, which you don't want to do that. So I believe in everybody has his destiny and everybody has something that he can do better. So when you sit down and then analyze and you think that this is what you are good at, and you take it upon yourself, don't look back, just tell yourself that you can do it, that you are good to go.
Just believe in yourself.
Just believe in yourself and then take it from there. You'll be able to make it in life.
Thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate this. It's gonna be really impactful. Yeah. Thank